Good evening, Internet. My name is Michael and I'm here to review some stuff for you. Tonight we're going to conclude Psychic September with one of the more over-the-top psychic movies that there is. That's right, we're going to do Push. Now, if you've never seen this movie before, let me read the back so you can get a general idea. Hang on tight as a gang of super-powered paranormal operatives take you on a white-knuckle thrill ride. The excitement starts when future scene watcher convinces a telekinetic mover to help steal a briefcase that holds a billion-dollar secret. But to outrun government agents, they must enlist a mind-controlling pusher who could be their salvation or their doom. So yeah, that's not really a very good description of the movie. It kind of has the bare bones of it. Basically, the setting of the movie is that it's like the normal real world, except they're psychics. And there's lots and lots of psychics. And all these psychics, the government knows all about them, and they have secret government departments that experiment on them and use them for various nefarious means, basically. Mostly they concentrate on the fact that all the governments are trying to develop psychic super soldiers, basically. And all the departments are called divisions. And most of the major world powers are assumed to have them. And the movie starts off with this one girl gets injected with some stuff at the U.S. division headquarters. You think she dies, but actually she gets back up and runs away. And so the first part of the movie is the division trying to get after her. And at the same time, she's trying to meet up with this one guy. He's the mover in the movie. He's a telekinetic guy. He's one of the main characters, and he's not very good with his telekinesis, but he's pretty strong at it. And he's teaming up with a young girl who can see into the future. And they all team up because this is all part of a giant master plan from the girl's mother, who developed this giant plan years and years ago to free the psychics from the experimentation by the division. And then they all team up, and then they all break apart, and the last part of the movie is basically this giant crazy plan that the guy comes up with that involves writing a bunch of letters, getting his memory erased, and then a giant climactic battle between him, a couple of the division guys, and a bunch of Hong Kong psychics in a skyscraper that's being built. And then it has a nice ending. So that's, in general terms, the plot of the movie. I don't want to get too much into the specifics, for spoilers and whatnot. I definitely give this movie a 5, and I do highly recommend you watch it. It's a pretty fun movie just by itself. Now on to the psychic part. We are finishing up Psychic September today, and it's pretty good that we're ending with this movie. This movie is by far probably one of the most over-top psychic movies around. There might be some others that are more so, but this one just has the sheer, not just power of the psychics, but the sheer amount of the different kinds of psychics. You have the main character, he's, he can move stuff around telekinetically. Now, the telekinesis stuff, he does some pretty cool tricks with it, he flies his gun around and shoots people with it and stuff. And eventually he finds out a trick from another, master telekinetic guy, is that he can, create, a force field and deflect bullets for a while. He can enhance his punches with telekinetic powers. And basically, the telekinetics are about as strong to, throw people around like rag dolls. But they're nowhere near as strong as they were in Chronicle. So that's the telekinetics. But then they also have the Watchers. Those are people they can see into the future. Pretty blatant. They can just straight up see into the future through visions and stuff. They call them sniffers, which are people that basically they can touch things and they get visions from them, and then they can also locate objects and persons from stuff through that. They have shadows, which are people that they can hide other people's psychic powers from the sniffers, and they also have a couple of guys that can do these supersonic screams, and they even show a person who can psychically heal people. So it runs the whole gamut, and it was really nice seeing a movie where it has the whole gamut like that. So anyway, this ends Psychic September. I recommend all the movies that I've done for this month. This one especially just because it's just a really fun psychic action movie. So anyway, that's all we have for this week, and stay tuned next time when we'll start up in November with 4 very unique horror movies. And that's all for now.